Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Kaká. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Theo Hernandez, for me, has evolved into one of the best fullbacks, Peter. Certainly in terms of attacking contributions, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone as good as he is in the final third, especially with the movement that allows him to receive the ball in those little pockets of space.
Okay, interesting. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Scholes. Roberto Carlos. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Roberto Baggio.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And there's green grass ahead of him. It's a goal kick. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Played out towards the right wing. Owen! And Owen! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Benfica with the corner, there first. Scholes plays it short, chance to finish! And here's Neymar! And that is expertly dealt with. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well read, nice interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Benfica clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. It's a throw-in. Baresi. Now he's off and running. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's played forward. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Kaká. There's the shot! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Owen gets flagged offside. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Scholes. Just eases him off the ball. Half an hour played now. Pull it. He's shifting through the gears here. He's been picked out. And the shot! Isaacson. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's had a hit! They've got incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And the shots! Defending of the desperate variety.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. Now this could be a chance. Shapes to shoot! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Tries a shot! And that is high.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
And he's running through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Owen. Vitinha. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kaká. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
The less said about that pass, the better. And it's Roberto Carlos. He's through here. Brilliantly cut out. And there is the half-time whistle. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break. And the second half gets underway. Benfica didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. It's a good spell of possession, this. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's quick to get it clear again. Over to the other side. Owen. Vitinha. Decent hit! It's in! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Benfica give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hits one! He has done it! And the lead is extended still further. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So now the difference is 3. Seedorf, he has found the way through, and the finish! Keeper's dealt with that. Neither of these two want to come off second best. This is their second corner of the game. They get a throw in. Good read, needed to be. Cambiasso. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Xavi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Up towards the front line.
Asciende a 70.987 espectadores.
Kaká. Oh, that's fabulous. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Into the box. Big header! Now, how often do you see that?
Cristiano Ronaldo very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Benfica can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Works it forward. Now that's well seen too. And here's Hullet. Oh, that was vital. And it's Hullet. Mbappe. Can he spark a counter here? And he's gone to chip it! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa Curta getting this one clear. Doku tries to dink it through. Just about up to 75 minutes. Baresi gets across to intercept that. João Neves. Roberto Baggio looking to add to his goal. Dinks one through. Oh, delightful ball. And he's in. It's anyone's ball now. Can he put it away? Keeper's got his work done.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal
So,
10,
third corner of the game.
Cristiano Ronaldo. El dorsal 20, Kaká. El dorsal 18. Serán sustituidos por
Benfica
el dorsal
are looking
15,
to go forward
el
now.
dorsal 19, Messi. El dorsal
Oh, that's a
21.
key interception. Doku gets over and intercepts. He's played him through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Hullet. Hullet. Spain get their fourth corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Hernandez looking to hit the byline here. Doku, quality ball. Vitinha, who does have an assist to his name. Mbappe. He's going for goal! Great strike, the test for the keeper. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Vitinha has crossed in. He gets big! And yes, it's there! And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Habrá
And
6
he's let
minutos de
fly.
descuento.
Bellingham threads one in. And Hullet! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? There's the hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They're up to 5 corners now. Doku getting this one clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. Doku. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. He's got full. And with that, the final whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's certainly onside here.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was...
Tries a shot! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Now it's Maradona. Eto'o.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Roberto Carlos climbs up big. It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Eto'o demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Benfica are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. João Neves. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Pedro Neto. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That's gone loose. Pedro Neto. Roberto Carlos. Quality ball. Neto. Oh, they could break here. And he's picked out the run. It's a throw-in.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pedri. Pedro Neto. De Bruyne. Can he latch on to this? Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Played back in. Oh, that's a fine interception. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Costa Curta.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. And he's managed to get free. He rises! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal stats.
Big chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos goes short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. And the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And it's De Bruyne, looking for the runner. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Haaland. There's the hit! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
That's a sharp pass. Roberto Carlos. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Mateus.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, and he's through the middle. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ball is over the line. Now it's Totti. Very nicely done. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Mateus. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Great defending, strong and determined. Totti. Beckham. Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And the pass is intercepted. Maradona turned, shot a goal! Madrid have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos! Oh, he's really drilled it.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Pedro Neto. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Maradona. And the keeper's got it again. Costa Curta. Now João Neves. And it's Beckham. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Benfica head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Eto'o. Totti. Now it's Totti! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Costa Curta. Donnarumma sends that a long way. Adams chooses to go cross-field. Threads one in. That's a nicely measured pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Benfica clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Gets his head to it! Harmlessly behind. Ball's gone out of play. Adams calmly anticipates. Pedro Neto, who's set up one goal so far. And he cuts out the supply. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Costa Curta. Haaland. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that's going to be a booking. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Oh, how good is he? He's got himself an absolute peach. And the comeback is complete. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Benfica go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Pedri. Neymar. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And that has been cleared.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is...
Real chance! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Benfica take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better...
Oh, what a climb! They've done it! Back to within one! Interesting! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist.
Chance for the header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Madrid have their third corner.
Número 87. Número 21. Número 6.
That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Número 25. Número 3.
And now they can clear their lines. And he's quick to snatch it back. Haaland, he's tried one! Should have equalised.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Scholes.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Good read, needed to be. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Scholes. Oh, perfectly measured that. And here's Haaland. Scholes. Haaland. Doku has it out wide and in space.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Now it's Totti. Haaland goes in for the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Time for a change in personnel. Haaland being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Mendes clears. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he was quick to react. Out for a throw. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And we're done. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin.